is 13:02.
My teammate, Jordy Beamish, New Zealander. He's the NCAA mile champ from 2019, going up in distance.
And they're off here. Men's 5,000 meters. Lopez Lomong, the 12:58 man, and I'm not sure if I see him out there.
I'm telling you, it's sneaky. They're on the list and then they're not there.
But Mohamed is out there racing. It may be in place of Lopez Lomong, so I don't know if he is pacing. He doesn't look like he's in pacing position.
Nope.
Tonight's full of surprises. I mean,
Gotcha. Eric Avila,
Ribich with the fresh cut out front, and Mohamed creeping up there. Got another BYU athlete in there. A couple BYU athletes. Casey Klinger and Brandon Garnica are in the race for the Cougars. Eric Avila looking back. That's Charlie Grice right behind Eric Avila, and David Ribich behind him. So we're getting this nice drone shot now as they come up to a lap. And what do we have? We have 62 seconds. So if they're gunning for 13:13.5, which is the Olympic standard, then they're going to have to hit 63.5s roughly. There are a number of men in this field that also want to hit 13:25, which is the Olympic trials standard. So here they come up to the finish line. And I think this is Daniel Herrera at the front, and then Eric Avila. And then we got a little gap back to Charlie Grice.
Eric Avila looking back. He wants to do a good pacing job. This man deserves a beer after this weekend, you know?
He's a pleaser. He just wants to make people happy. Come on. Get up there with Eric, everybody.
I mean, he had a tumble. He just raced. Now he's pacing. I hope he puts his feet up and
Casey Klinger's
relaxes.
taking the cue. He's coming up there with him.
Yeah, he is.
All right, a little further back, you have Ribich, Mohamed, and then Garrett Heath, and that was about just under 2:08 for 800 meters, so they're on the pace that they need.
Garrett Heath tucked in, but then you see Ben True kind of sneaking up on the outside there, wanting to get in a better position.
There's a lot of time to make moves in this race here.
You don't have to do it all at once, but you definitely don't want to be disconnected if there is a break, because it's a lot harder to make that distance up the further you get into the race.
You see Reed Buchanan on the outside in the back there tucking in. Ben True, right behind Mohamed there in the yellow. He's blending in with the beast tonight.
It is hard to tell them apart.
Ben True also got a fresh cut. I mean, you were ready. I remember when I was running in high school, once you got the buzz cut, you knew you were ready to take on the world.
You were ready. You were lighter.
That's right. Like the first monkey shot into space. And that's 3:12. 3:12 through the 1200, so they're right on pace. Numbers flying. And now that we know that Mohamed is in the field, I'm really curious to see what he's going to do tonight, because he's hanging in there. I've heard tell of his fitness, and supposedly he's the fittest man maybe in this hemisphere.
Whoa. That's a statement.
From the camp, up at altitude in Park City.
Well, he's in a great spot right now, just chilling.
So he's chilling, sitting right on Ribich. And Ribich, maybe Ribich is a 5K man. Talking to this guy earlier, like he's reluctantly taking a shot at this 5,000 meters, and Josh Kerr says that David Ribich is a 5,000 meter man. And maybe he is. Maybe David just needs to step into it.
Casey Klinger from BYU is right up there. He's choosing violence today.
I like that. Casey Klinger's choosing violence tonight, going out early.
We'll see if this pays off for him. I'm sure he's just looking to run fast and sticking close to the pacers.
Well, I think he's taking a shot, because Klinger has the Olympic trials standard already. He's run 13:24 this year, so maybe he's thinking, why don't I go after 13:13?
Why not? Yeah. What do you have to lose?
And he's run 3:38 in the 15, so he's got the wheels. Eric Avila still out front. Charlie Grice out there, and Klinger. And then Ribich, Mohamed, Ben True. I believe that might be Andy Butchart with the bleached hair back there. Andy Butchart, also a Scotsman, representing Great Britain. He holds the Scottish record in the 3,000 meters and 5,000 meters, a 13:06 man. And we're rolling here. That was about 5:22, maybe slightly under through 2,000 meters. So they're still right where they need to be. And the whole field is in tow here. Still in contact. Look at that shot with the shadows right there.
Yeah. Get a screen grab of that one.
You got Robert Baxter in the field back there for NAZ Elite. The Ypsi Eagle, Willie Fink.
Willie Fink.
From Ypsilanti, Michigan. Eastern Michigan.
Hello, Michigander.
Eric Avila still out front there, doing the work.
I might
Good
buy.
man.
I'm gonna buy Eric a beer. He's. I mean,
You should do that.
He's a great dude.
I'll buy him another one too. I'll get the next round.
Okay.
Look at that! Look at that bleached hair right on Andy Butchart right there.
A little separation here. You know, it's not too late to make this up, but they've really got to pay attention. If this pace lags,
So we know that Casey Klinger wants it. Casey
Casey-
Klinger is on it right now, and this isn't too much to make up. But like you said, they got to start stepping on it if
yeah.
anybody wants to make it happen in that pack.
reconnect or the race totally changes, and we'll see if somebody decides to do that. Nobody really wants to be the one to change the theme of the race, but if they want to run fast,
Casey Klinger on the Grice grind right now.
they also have to choose violence.
Yeah, people have to get angry back there at some point in this race, I think. They're coming up on 2,800 meters as they hit the 200-meter mark here. And if they're on Olympic mark or Olympic standard pace, then that would be 7:30.8. So let's see the clock as they approach it. And it is spot on as Casey Klinger goes through there. But look at Klinger. Klinger clinging to Grice right there.
He's clinging.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to say that. I'm sorry, everybody.
No, but he's being very brave. Which,
And now-
yeah.
It looks like Grice is going to leave him alone. So this will be Klinger out front, the college kid, all by himself. And look at that pack bunching up.
See, this is what happens. Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to jump out there. Matt Baxter's on the outside. We know that Mohamed is perfectly capable of it. But maybe Mohamed is just sharpening his skills right now.
Maybe he's just very confident in his closing speed.
And we're coming up on 3,200 meters now for all of you high school kids watching this. Check out this 3,200 meter time. You'll be impressed. And Klinger
In his own little world.
Klinger about 8:36, so he's still on pace there. You want 8:35, he's on 8:36, but that's okay. There's there at the back of Eric Avila's head.
You see a few people out here on the track, but this is, I mean, running in no man's land like this by yourself, this is tough to do. You've really got to go to a really tough place in your mind, know exactly what you want out of this race, not think about what's going on in this huge pack behind you and just grind. And he's showing a lot of fortitude right now. Ben True is deciding that he wants to be the one.
So Ben True creeping up on the outside of Mohamed's shoulder there.
Ben True's getting sick of this pace.
Ben True wants an honest pace.
Oh,
Because Ben True knows if there's an honest pace, then he can win it.
Ben True knows that he is a grinder.
And Casey Klinger here, coming up to 3,600 meters. And that's about 9:41. So he's running 65s now. And yeah, he's running about 65s now. You want 9:31 about for the Olympic standard.
Ben True, Ahmed, Butchart, Kerr, Fink, Parsons. Hello.
And then there's Tom Anderson back there in the orange singlet for Club Northwest up in Seattle. He's heading up that third pack.
Ben True is filling in that gap slowly but surely, steady as can be.
Ben True working it down, just chipping away, the main man. He was a championship cross-country skier in his earlier years too. He's a well-rounded individual.
Wasn't Garrett Heath?
Garrett Heath was too.
Yeah.
Garrett Heath looks beautiful on the skis. And Mohamed going to the front now. They're eating up Klinger, and it's Mohamed, Ben True, and Andy Butchart, the Scotsman with the bleached hair.
Valiant effort by Klinger, but these pros, they knew what they were doing.
So that was 4,400 meters. So coming up here, we have 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go for Mohamed, and Mohamed, it seems like he wants to test out his finishing speed right now. That's why he stepped on the line tonight.
He knew the whole time that he had this closing speed, and he's looking beautiful.
He had a rough go earlier today in the 1,500 meters, and he thought, hey, I'll just throw it down in the last 800
Yep.
of this 5K tonight. But Butchart does not want to let him go.
Butchart's still staying connected. True's looking like he's lagging a little bit, but you never know with this guy.
All right. So it's still Mohamed in the front here. And you see on the clock, 12:09, 12:10. And this is the bell lap right here. That was roughly a 59-second lap for Mohamed. Butchart right behind him.
He looks like he's inching it down even more.
Butchart setting his sights on Mohamed, and Mohamed, he's got a little bit of pain in his eyes, but now he looks confident.
Strong. Looking back to see how much real estate he has. And
Mohamed, the Canadian, rolling right now. 12:47 last year in the 5,000 meters. And rolling through 12:47 right now with 200 meters to go. And he's looking back, but he's not seeing very many people as he rounds this curve.
Butchart staying strong. Wait.
Mohamed won a bronze in Doha, but he wants some medals. And now look at Josh Kerr coming up. And Mohamed easing up, putting out the arms.
Sam Parsons closing strong.
Sam Parsons very close to his PR, 13:22. And you see everybody rolling through. Here comes Robert Baxter.
Jordy Beamish with that beautiful hair.
Here comes Dave Ribich with that clean cut. Tom Anderson right in there too, in the orange.
Sydney Getabude.
All right. So we saw Mohamed take that pretty easily there.
You called that early on. You said you'd heard tale of his fitness, and you were not wrong.
Oh yeah.
You have very reliable sources, Jeff.
Mohamed's a fit man right now, and he runs 13:18:49 to take the win. Butchart's got 13:20.